and a dog. 2 members of a group I'm looking for.
And a whale.
Yeah, and a whale. And a
God
whale.
speaks up and reminds you.
And a whale. And a whale. The whale is the most important one. He must be alive. He is the chosen one.
I say, what business have you with that party?
I was sent
I
from
face
one
palm.
of my guidance counselors in the high school. Oh.
Yeah, Vigil.
So do I need to?
You still don't recognize the voice, but
Sobo, do I need to see someone to cast command?
No.
Yeah. Pretty sure you do.
I'm gonna look it up.
I don't believe so. I think they just have to hear it. Now you
Pretty
have
sure
to.
it's the verbal.
You have to know what target you're casting it at, but you don't have to see them. So if you recognize this as Lemuria, you can cast it on Lemuria, but you don't recognize it as Lemuria.
Okay, so I just can't cast it. That's fine.
You can't. I mean, you could, but it wouldn't be of any effect.
It's some business you shouldn't involve yourself in, young lady.
Roll me another perception check, Lemuria.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. We can do that.
If he's looking for my brooch, it's gonna be very hard to see because it's under my cape.
12.
Yeah. No, you don't.
I weakest one.
You see nothing.
Okay.
Continue.
So again, I've just called out to them, like, what business do you have with that party?
And I just answered you that it was basically none of your business.
I say, well, then these woods are none of yours. Please turn around and leave before I'm forced to kill you.
I'm afraid I can't do that. I know.
Wanting to kill me all day long.
The guys I'm looking for are in here. I already found the master dwarf, but I'm looking for the other 3.
I'm like, you have found a dwarf, but I know for a fact that he is dead.
You totally hear this, by the way.
What the fuck? I'm not dead.
He isn't.
I like pat myself
He's
like
standing
I'm not
right
dead,
next
right?
to me.
I'm like, I don't know what's standing next to you, but I know he was dead. I'm like, so I've probably seen the symbol, like the holy symbol or something, right on him and everything.
He looks exactly like you would think he would. He
paladin.
doesn't have the equipment. He doesn't. Vigil doesn't have any of his shit that you don't think
he
has.
If he was dead
His
and
tower
he's now
shit looks kinda
alive,
weird, but
right.
If he
the
was
paladin
dead and
looks like
he's
a
now
paladin.
alive, it must be an act of his god. I'm sensing no evil coming from him.
I cast channel energy.
Yeah, cast channel energy. That happens. Roll. Garen, you wake up. Actually, no, Garen, you don't wake up. I lied.
It's not close enough yet.
He's like 200 feet away or whatever.
Yeah.
He's like 100. Yeah, he's like 150 foot away or so.
Now,
okay, dead people can't do that shit. Now, who the what the
If you haven't seen the party I'm looking for, I'm sorry for the inconvenience, but I know that one of the guys I'm looking for is this way. I'm tracing his energy signals.
Tracing overnight out. I'll be like,
quite how it works, by the way. It's close, but it's not exactly.
I'll be like, okay, and I'll say, I'm like, Vigil, I don't know how you are back, and I don't know who this man is. I don't know if we can. Do you believe we can trust him?
What? Do I recognize the voice at this point?
Yeah, totally. At this point, it's starting to become clear that this is Lemuria. Her voice is more high pitched than you're remembering it right now, which is what's kind of throwing you off. But
because she can't hear, so she sounds different.
Yeah, her voice is a little bit off right
and
now.
I'm near death.
And she's almost dead, and she's a little bit more than stressed out because
and I'm seeing a second
3 of her friends are probably dead. It's a new ghost. Her voice is definitely different than you remember it. But
yeah,
what, Lemuria? Lemuria, is that you? Are you on your period?
I take a shot next to his foot.
God, definitely on your period.
Level, yeah.
Where's Garen?
I take out my shield.
So I start to climb down. I'm like, I mean you no harm. And so
I know
you guys see Lemuria now.
Yeah.
God,
Lady Lemuria.
I'll be like, please come and help Garen. He's badly
injured. Why do you have a giant sword thing in your shoulder and then like one in your face?
Lemuria is fucked up right now, by the way.
I'll be like, again, I wasn't joking when I said you died. But please.
What do you mean I died?
I want to
wait later. The more important thing now is that Garen is on his deathbed.
Oh,
I'm
what?
running towards him.
You just left him somewhere?
Okay, so yeah, you guys run towards
Show
the
me
tree.
where the dog is.
And where you don't even expect it, I lift up something and boom,
Yeah.
there's Garen.
That's
Nailed it.
channel energy.
It's like under. Well, he's actually just like under a root, but
Yeah,
he's just.
but you could never have seen him.
But you would have never found it. Is the point? She hit him really fucking well. It was actually just under a root, and there were some leaves on it, but we would have just DM hacked it. And
I
said,
can cast this 7 hours per day. 7 times.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I found you now. Where is the whale?
8.
The
So
whale
you
has
both get
also not
16
made it.
life.
I think in actual games that probably would have just killed Garen, but we'll go ahead and allow it to heal him. If
What do you
Garen,
mean?
You wake up.
No, he's
Yeah, I
undead.
can't lay.
It only hits
Can
undead.
I lay on hands on Garen? I can't.
No, you
It's
can.
easy, right?
You can.
Oh.
You can. We're gonna DM hack it a bit and say that if you intend on healing, it'll heal. Yeah, Garen, you wake up like 2 days, like 12 and a half hours later or some shit.
Where's
like
Keiko? Why are you
Again,
guys so
Keiko-
fucked up?
that. Yeah,
Keiko
Garen,
has-
when you see Garen, he's like, there's a large chunk of his side missing, basically.
Why did he get hit by that axe guy from the fucking main town
Like,
again?
that was not the Axeman who killed it. Again, you've apparently missed out on much, including your own demise. And so I'll try and explain what happened. Like that, we heard an explosion in the woods. We went to go find him, found his dead, charred body in a crater.
throat.
We heard goblins coming. So I took the brooch, and I give the brooch and the holy signal back to him, by the way.
So to break down what Vigil looked like again, he was massively burned from some kind of a huge fire, and he had like lightning streaks across his body, and his throat was slit. He wasn't just kind of dead; he was really dead.
Really fucking dead.
Like
think you
his
told us about the-
veins were.
I kind of like start poking my throat and feeling for a cut.
You feel some kind of scar on the left-hand side of your throat that you don't recognize.
What the fuck? I look down my armor for like burn marks.
No, there's no burn marks. The only thing that feels weird on you at all is there's some kind of like pointed scar on the left side of your throat.
Well, this wasn't here before.
I say
I
to
don't
Lemuria,
remember this.
now you told me this dwarf was dead, and he clearly isn't. And now you're telling me that the whale is also dead.
That is correct. The party.
There
is
might be a
dead.
chance that he's still alive.
I highly doubt
Oh,
that.
you literally saw the whale's head off, like
Yeah, like no, like I literally saw him in pieces. Keiko, dependent on an act of God, like with frickin' Vigil over here, he is dead.
Where'd you get a platinum seal of Gazra?
I'm like, and so I start to hand
you
it back.
don't
I'm
actually see the platinum seal of Gaza yet, by the way.
You
like,
know,
no,
you said
I
he handed it
actually
back
said
to
I
me.
handed
Oh,
that
okay, you're
his
fine
holy
then.
symbol and his seal back. I'm like, sorry, we took these from your body because I didn't want them to be taken by the goblins when you died.
I had a platinum.
Yeah, you had this on you. I had never seen it before, but this was on your body.
What the? Do you have the dice thing too?
Do
You don't know it's dice, by the way.
You took it.
Yeah, I
you use
didn't.
the dice?
Yeah, no, Lemuria,
I know it's dice.
Lemuria, you have it.
Yeah.
Actually,
do?
no. Lemuria would
he
because
does.
remember,
I think
Kelly
it's actually
rolled it.
Garen that does.
No, I took it. From,
So I do have it. Yeah.
Keiko
I
had
rolled
it, and then
and
you
you
looted
looted
Keiko.
me.
We just
So I hear
didn't-
dice. I'm like, what?
We just
what
didn't tell you
dice?
it was actually on his body, so we
Right.
would have assumed you grabbed it.
Okay, yeah, I definitely would have. I'm like, what dice?
He means the knuckle
What do you mean
bone
the
thing in the
the
back.
fucking
God.
bag
Oh,
thing?
and so I pull. I'm like, this is a knuckle bone, and I hand it to him.
Yeah, you didn't like play with this, did you?
No.
And then I look at Garen. I'm like, you didn't play with this, did you?
No, we found it on you. Remember?
Or actually next to him. It wasn't like around behind a tree or something where I tracked footprints.
No,
Oh,
it was
yeah.
it was on his body. No,
No,
it
it
was
around-
it was like
Yeah.
100 feet away.
Because like I
Yeah.
found like I tracked
Yeah.
light human footprints around a tree, and then they just literally disappear completely.
Yeah, and the bag
And
was
that's
there.
what that bag was.
Yeah. No, you guys did see Keiko use it. Keiko's the only person you've ever seen use the die. And when
I'm like,
actually you would know it's a die because when he rolled it, it
Oh,
floated
that's
up in the
right.
air in
Yeah, I'm
front
like,
of him.
okay, sorry.
Yeah, no.
So going back, I'm like, oh, so yeah, it's here. I mean, we didn't use it, but Keiko did before he died.
Did it kill him? I mean, it could have. It
That
really
did
could
not
have.
kill him. I'm pretty sure a sword killed him.
Hmm.
judging
You
by
guys
the
get
last.
attacked by goblins or something? Is that why you're so fucked up? I mean, can goblins use great swords or great axes? What the fuck
It
hit you
wasn't
guys?
just goblins. Keiko, I don't know how to explain it better. I mean, and I look at Garen, I'm like, he tried to kill Garen. Like,
Yeah, he came at us. Hostile.
Can I try to sense motive?
I'm not going to
Go
because
for it.
I'll believe them.
Yeah, go for it.
No, I would believe them.
Okay.
I'm like, again, like he was distraught over leaving you. He wanted to stay and fight off the goblins, but we just
Yes.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
Like, I'm telling him this here. I'm like 100%. I'm like, no, like he was distraught over trying to, leaving Vigil's body. We realized that to survive, we had to run and leave you behind. And he attacked us when we got free. Like once we were safe, he started to attack, and we had to turn against him.
Was the way of his people.
No, I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm pretty sure
can't
he's
even
just an
laugh.
asshole.
So wait, you killed the whale?
Yeah.
In self-defense. He went after me,
Like-
and then Lemuria tried
By
to...
the way, Lemuria, you gained health off of that
Yeah.
thing as well. Cool.
16 health. Yeah, I saw that.
This is
Like, so the wounds that I took and the wounds that Garen took were inflicted by his sword.
Oh, he must have been one mighty fighter.
He was an asshole.
It's like he was when he wasn't fucking everything up.
Shall
I'm
we...
like, I
count
can't
tails?
say I'm happy to see him go because he was a friend, but I was left no
I
choice.
feel like Master Aaron was in the right mind when he sent me after you. Now, have you completed the task and rid this?
We got chased
Place
off
of
by
goblins.
goblins. Of course we've... No, we have not.
had time. We were just as of an hour ago. I was on my deathbed. Garen was nearly dead. The Keiko had died, and so had Vigil. I'm like, so no, we have not had a chance to complete the task.
It's been like
Yeah, there
you
was
guys
kind
would
of a lot of...
you guys would realize now that you're like a solid 3 days late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, like it was supposed to be a week there and then a week back, and you guys are on like day 17 or so.
Yeah, fucked random encounters.
That's why he would like be. Why haven't you? That's a little bit weird.
I
Full tale or...
I'm like, if you want the shortened version, shit happened every fucking day. We
Not every
ran.
day. A lot
We
of days
found
though.
a city. We were attacked by a giant minotaur man with a great axe who almost killed Keiko. Like, we just keep having things stop us on our quest. Like, we're not blatantly trying to disregard our duty.
I sit down and I pray to Gazra for spells, and I want to pray to Gazra.
Okay, you don't get spells, but go ahead and make your prayer. Actually, make your prayer first. If you roll 100, you can have your fucking spells.
I'm thinking about what I want to say. I'm gonna pray for Keiko's soul to be guarded.
Yeah.
But also I'm gonna pray for something else.
Think it up.
I'm discussing. So, but check your Skype.
Okay. Let me see.
And I'm using the platinum seal, by the way.
All he
if
did,
that
all he
affects
sent you out for was to find the party and make
And
sure that
get
the
the job
mission's
done.
accomplished.
Okay. Well,
If the
I
party's
guess-
dead, fine. If just make sure the goblins are gone and make sure you get back here.
well, I guess it's a good thing he sent me then. 'Cause
And retrieve the sigils, by the way. He cares less about actually retrieving them and more about retrieving the sigils. He wants them alive, but if they're dead, he still wants you to go to the bodies and get the sigils off the bodies.
Sure. Did you at least take the sigil off Keiko's body when you killed him?
Keiko had lost his previously, which is a good matter of
Did
discussion.
they actually
with Kelly.
find the sigil
No.
behind the tree?
No, the sigil wasn't there.
Oh, right.
Your sigil, Keiko's sigil,
You took Vigil sigil and put it on
That's
you.
correct. That's exactly what. Yeah, that's what I did.
and I took
So-
it from you, thief.
So you didn't complete the task and lost the sigil. Well, I guess we have some work to do then.
Yeah, Keiko had lost his on his own long
I
before.
channel energy again because Lamaria still looks hurt. I'm assuming.
Yeah, Lemuria's
I'm
still
both do.
fucked up. Garen's still fucked up.
All right, well, I'm
Garen's
gonna
really
do it.
fucked up.
I'm gonna do it 4 more times because that's how many times I can do it. So you guys get
You guys, yeah, just roll it.
Shouldn't
17 life. That should get you to full.
Yeah.